Chosen one, if you're watching this video right now, it's no accident. God has guided you here right at this very moment because a divine message is about to unfold in your life. This is not just another video. This is a clarion call from the heavens, a powerful revelation that will ignite your soul and set your spirit ablaze. For God's sake, you need to hear this today. The Creator of the universe has a message so profound, so life-altering, that it will shake the very foundations of your existence. You are stepping into a season of supernatural breakthroughs, divine favor, and unstoppable blessings that will leave you in awe. The struggles you faced, the doubts that have lingered, the battles that have weighed you down, they are about to be swept away by the overwhelming power of God's love and purpose for you. Get ready, because your life is about to change in ways you never thought possible. Before we dive into this transformative message, I need you to do 3 things. Pause this video, hit that like button to amplify this divine energy, subscribe to join thousands of chosen one souls walking this sacred path, and leave a comment with the number 777. This powerful number is a spiritual signal to the universe, a declaration that you are ready to receive the blessings God has prepared for you. If you are truly a chosen one, you'll stay with me until the very end, because deep in your soul you already know this message is meant for you. This is not just a moment, it's a movement, a divine shift that will redefine who you are and what you're capable of. So let's dive into what God has in store for you today, because for God's sake, this is the truth you need to hear right now. Chosen one, you are not ordinary. You were never meant to blend into the shadows of this world, to live a life of mediocrity or struggle. God has placed a fire within you, a radiant light that cannot be dimmed, a purpose so profound that it shakes the heavens and the earth. You are His masterpiece, created for greatness, destined to walk a path that others can only dream of. The world may try to define you by your past, your circumstances, or your challenges, but God sees you for who you truly are, a vessel of His divine glory, a beacon of His love, a warrior of His light. Today, God is calling you to rise above every limitation, to step boldly into the destiny He has written for you. This is not a time to shrink back. It's a time to stand tall, to embrace the power of your divine calling, and to let the world see the chosen one you were always meant to be. The struggles you faced were not meant to break you. They were meant to forge you. Every tear you've shed, every obstacle you've overcome, every moment of doubt you've pushed through has been a divine preparation for this very moment. God has been refining you, shaping you, preparing you for a breakthrough that will leave the world in awe. You are not defined by your pain, but by the purpose that pain has birthed within you. The trials you've endured were not random. They were orchestrated by the Creator to strengthen your spirit, to sharpen your faith, and to prepare you for the abundance that is now flowing toward you. As it says in Romans 8:28, "And we know that in all things God works for the good of those who love Him, who have been called according to His purpose." You are called chosen one, and God is turning every hardship into a stepping stone for your greatness. Right now, as you listen to this message, something extraordinary is happening. The heavens are aligning, the doors of opportunity are swinging wide open, and God's favor is pouring over your life like a mighty river. You are stepping into a season where the impossible becomes possible, where dreams you thought were dead are being resurrected, and where the blessings you've been praying for are manifesting in real time. This is not just a season of change, it's a season of divine transformation. Your finances, your health, your relationships, your very spirit are being renewed by the hand of God. For God's sake, you need to hear this. The days of lack, of struggle, of feeling unseen are over. God is lifting you up, placing you in the spotlight of His glory, and the world will see His power reflected in your life. Let me ask you something, chosen one. Have you ever felt like the world doesn't understand you? Like you're walking a path that feels so different, so unique, that others can't comprehend it? That's because you were never meant to fit in. You were meant to stand out. You are an earth angel, a divine force walking this world with a presence so powerful it shifts the atmosphere wherever you go. People may not always see it, but they feel it. They sense the light within you, the unshakable strength, the divine purpose that radiates from your soul. You are not here to follow the crowd. You are here to lead, to inspire, to show the world what it means to walk in God's divine plan. Your presence alone is a testimony to His greatness, and as you embrace this truth, you will see miracles unfold before your eyes. The enemy has tried to stop you. Oh yes, chosen one, the forces of darkness have thrown everything they have at you: fear, doubt, rejection, obstacles that seemed insurmountable. But here's the truth: no weapon formed against you shall prosper, as it says in Isaiah 54:17. The devil thought he could break you, thought he could dim your light, thought he could make you doubt your calling. But you, chosen one, you stood firm. You refused to bow, refused to break, refused to let the shadows of this world extinguish the fire God placed within you. And now the enemy is trembling because your unwavering faith has exposed their powerlessness. You are not just surviving, you are thriving, and the devil knows he's no match for the divine power that flows through you. Let's pause for a moment, chosen one, because this message is resonating deep within your spirit. If you feel the truth of these words stirring your soul, I invite you to hit that like button, subscribe to join thousands of chosen one souls on this sacred journey, and leave a comment with the number 777. This is your declaration to the universe that you are ready to step into the fullness of God's plan for your life. Don't skip this step. It's a spiritual act, a signal to the heavens that you are claiming the blessings that are rightfully yours. Now let's dive deeper, because God is not done with you yet. There's more He wants you to hear, more He wants you to receive, more He wants you to become. Picture this, chosen one: a life where every door you need swings wide open, where every dream you've held in your heart begins to take shape, where every step you take is guided by divine assurance. This is not a fantasy. This is the reality God is calling you into. Your life is about to become a living testament to His power, a walking miracle that others will look at and say, "How did this happen?" They won't understand, but you will. You'll know that it's not by your strength, not by your plans, but by the hand of God moving in your life. The transformation you're about to experience is not subtle, it's profound, undeniable, and supernatural. Your finances will overflow, your health will be restored, your spirit will soar, and your purpose will shine brighter than ever before. Think about Joseph in the Bible, chosen one. He was betrayed by his brothers, thrown into a pit, sold into slavery, and imprisoned for years. The world saw him as broken, forgotten, a failure. But God saw something else: a leader, a visionary, a chosen one destined to save nations. Every trial Joseph faced was a setup for his divine promotion. And just like Joseph, every challenge you've faced has been a divine setup for the breakthrough that's coming. God is turning your pain into purpose, your struggles into strength, your losses into victories. For God's sake, hear this: you are not what the world says you are. You are what God says you are, a chosen one, destined for greatness, walking in divine favor. The beauty of God's plan for you is that it's not just about you. Oh no, chosen one, your transformation is a beacon, a light that will inspire others to rise, to believe, to trust in God's promises. As you step into this new season of abundance, people will look at you and see the impossible made possible. They'll see the glow of God's presence in your life, the confidence in your walk, the joy in your spirit. Your life will become a testimony, a living proof that God is real, that His promises are true, and that His love never fails. You are not just receiving blessings, you are becoming a blessing, a vessel through which God's love and power flow into the world. Let's talk about that glow, chosen one, because it's not just a figure of speech. When God transforms you, something supernatural happens. Your spirit begins to radiate a divine light that others can't ignore. Your face will shine with a peace that surpasses understanding. Your eyes will sparkle with hope. Your very presence will carry an energy that draws people to you. This is not about vanity, This is about reflecting the glory of God. As it says in Matthew 5:16, "Let your light shine before others, that they may see your good deeds and glorify your Father in heaven." Your transformation is a testimony to His power, and as you walk in this divine glow, you will inspire others to seek the God who has done this miraculous work in you. But let's be real, chosen one. Transformation is not always easy. The path to your divine destiny may require you to let go of things that no longer serve you. Old habits, toxic relationships, limiting beliefs. These are the weights that God is calling you to release. It may feel like a loss at first, but trust this: what God takes away, He replaces with something far greater. Just as a tree must be pruned to bear more fruit, you are being refined to step into the fullness of your calling. John 15:2 says, "He cuts off every branch in me that bears no fruit, while every branch that does bear fruit He prunes, so that it will be even more fruitful." This pruning is not punishment. It's preparation for the abundant life God has promised you. As you let go of the old, you'll begin to see the new emerge. Relationships that align with God's purpose will come into your life. Opportunities that you never imagined will open before you. Your body, your mind, your spirit, they will all reflect the divine renewal God is working within you. People will notice the change. They'll say, "What happened to you? You're different." And you'll smile, knowing that it's not just you. It's God's hand at work, transforming you into the masterpiece He always intended you to be. For God's sake, don't miss this moment. This is your time to shine, to rise, to become the chosen one you were created to be. The world may try to resist this change, chosen one. Not everyone will understand the new you. Some may question, some may doubt, some may even mock the transformation they see in you. But hear this: their opinions cannot stop what God has started. When God blesses you, no one can curse you. As you walk in His purpose, the voices of doubt will fade, and the evidence of His favor will speak louder than any critic. Numbers 23:20 says, "I have received a command to bless. He has blessed, and I cannot change it." Your blessings are sealed by the Creator Himself, and no force in heaven or earth can take them away from you. Now let's talk about abundance, because God's plan for you is not just about getting by, it's about overflowing. Financial breakthroughs are coming, chosen one. The days of scraping by, of worrying about bills, of wondering how you'll make ends meet, they are over. God is taking the burden of provision off your shoulders and placing it in His hands. As it says in Philippians 4:19, "And my God will meet all your needs according to the riches of His glory in Christ Jesus." This is not just about money, it's about a life of fullness, where every need is met, every dream is fueled, and every purpose is fulfilled. God is not a God of scarcity, He is a God of abundance, and He is pouring out His riches on you. Imagine this, chosen one, a life where you wake up every day knowing that God has already gone before you, preparing the way. A life where opportunities come to you without striving, where blessings flow without effort, where your every step is guided by divine assurance. This is the life God is calling you into, a life of peace, purpose, and prosperity. You don't have to chase it, it's already yours. All you have to do is trust, obey, and walk in the path He has set before you. Psalm 23:1 says, "The Lord is my shepherd, I lack nothing." This is your reality now, chosen one, a life where you lack nothing because God is your provider. But here's the thing about divine abundance. It's not just for you. God blesses you so you can be a blessing to others. As you step into this season of overflow, you'll find that your wealth, your gifts, your light are meant to touch the lives of those around you. You'll inspire others to believe in God's promises, to trust in His plan, to rise into their own divine calling. Your life will become a living testimony, a ripple effect of God's love and power that transforms families, communities, and even nations. For God's sake, chosen one, don't underestimate the impact you're about to make. You are a catalyst for change, a vessel for His glory, a light in a world that desperately needs it. Let's take a moment to reflect, because this truth is sinking deep into your spirit. If you're feeling the fire of this message, if you're ready to claim the blessings God has for you, I invite you to leave a comment with the number 777. Let the heavens know that you're standing in faith, ready to receive what's yours. And don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to join thousands of chosen one souls walking this divine path. Your engagement is a declaration, a spiritual act that aligns you with God's purpose. Now let's keep going, because there's more God wants you to hear, more He wants you to become. Chosen one, let's talk about the power of your faith. Your faith is not just a belief, it's a force, a weapon, a divine energy that moves mountains and shatters strongholds. When you trust in God's promises, when you stand firm in His truth, you unleash a power that the enemy cannot withstand. Hebrews 11:1 says, "Now faith is confidence in what we hope for and assurance about what we do not see." Your faith is what makes the impossible possible, what turns dreams into reality, what transforms your life into a miracle. The enemy may have tried to shake your faith, but you, chosen one, have stood unshaken. And now God is rewarding you with a harvest of blessings beyond your imagination. Think about the story of David, chosen one, a young shepherd boy, overlooked by his family, mocked by his enemies, yet chosen by God to defeat a giant. When David faced Goliath, the world saw a boy with a sling. But God saw a warrior with unwavering faith. David didn't rely on his own strength. He relied on the power of God within him. And with one stone, he brought down a giant. You, chosen one, are David in this moment. The giants in your life, fear, doubt, financial lack, sickness, are no match for the faith God has placed within you. For God's sake, hear this. You are stronger than you know, and with God on your side, nothing can stand in your way. As you step into this new season, you'll begin to notice something incredible. The things that once held you back are losing their grip. The fears that once paralyzed you are fading away. The limitations that once defined you are crumbling under the weight of God's power. You are not the person you were yesterday. You are being transformed, renewed, reborn into the chosen one God always intended you to be. 2 Corinthians 5:17 says, "Therefore, if anyone is in Christ, the new creation has come. The old has gone, the new is here." This is your truth, chosen one. The old you is gone, and the new you is rising, radiant with God's glory. This transformation is not just about you. It's about the legacy you're creating. Every step you take in faith, every blessing you receive, every victory you claim is a seed planted for future generations. Your life is a testimony that will inspire your children, your community, and even those you'll never meet. God is using you to break cycles of lack, to heal wounds of the past, to pave the way for a future filled with hope. You are not just living for today, you are building a legacy of faith, abundance, and divine purpose. For God's sake, don't hold back. Step boldly into this calling, because the world is waiting to see what God will do through you. Chosen one, let's talk about the doors of opportunity that are opening for you. These are not ordinary doors. They are divine portals, orchestrated by God Himself, leading you to places you never thought possible. Jobs, partnerships, investments, relationships, opportunities that align with your purpose are coming your way. You may not see them yet, but trust this. God is working behind the scenes, aligning every detail, preparing every moment for your breakthrough. As it says in Revelation 3:8, "I have placed before you an open door that no one can shut." These doors are yours, chosen one, and no force in heaven or earth can close what God has opened. But here's the key. Walking through these doors requires courage. It requires you to trust God's timing, to step out in faith, to let go of the fear of the unknown. The world may tell you to play it safe, to stay in your comfort zone, but God is calling you to something greater. He's calling you to step into the unknown, to trust that He's already gone before you, preparing the way. Think of Esther, chosen one. She was just a young woman, yet God placed her in a palace for such a time as this to save her people. Your moment is now, and God is positioning you for a purpose far greater than you can imagine. As you walk through these divine doors, you'll find that God's provision is limitless. Financial abundance is flowing toward you, not because of your effort, but because of His faithfulness. The days of worrying about how you'll pay the bills, how you'll make ends meet, how you'll achieve your dreams, they are over. God is taking the burden of provision off your shoulders and placing it in His hands. Psalm 34:10 says, "Those who seek the Lord lack no good thing." This is your promise, chosen one, a life where you lack nothing because God is your provider. But this abundance is not just for you to keep, it's for you to share. God is blessing you so you can be a blessing, so you can lift others up, so you can make an impact that echoes through generations. Your wealth is not just about money, it's about the richness of your spirit, the generosity of your heart, the legacy of your faith. As you receive, give. As you are blessed, bless others. Luke 6:38 says, "Give, and it will be given to you." A good measure, pressed down, shaken together, and running over, will be poured into your lap. Your generosity will open the floodgates of heaven, and the blessings will keep flowing. Chosen one, let's talk about the enemy again, because he's not done trying. The devil sees the light in you, the power in you, the destiny in you, and he's desperate to stop it. But here's the truth. He's already lost. The moment you said yes to God's calling, the moment you chose to trust His plan, the enemy's power over you was broken. He may try to whisper doubts, plant fears, or throw obstacles in your path. But you, chosen one, are untouchable. As it says in 1 John 4:4, "The one who is in you is greater than the one who is in the world. The devil may roar, but God is your shield, your strength, your victory." Think about Daniel in the lion's den. The world saw a man surrounded by danger, but God saw a chosen one surrounded by His protection. When Daniel emerged unharmed, it wasn't just a victory for him. It was a testimony to the world of God's power. You are Daniel in this moment, chosen one. The lions of fear, doubt, and opposition may surround you, but God has shut their mouths. You will walk out of every trial unharmed, unshaken, and stronger than ever before. For God's sake, don't let the enemy's lies dim your light. You are destined to shine, and nothing can stop you. As you embrace this divine transformation, you'll begin to see the world differently. Where others see chaos, you'll see opportunity. Where others see lack, you'll see abundance. Where others see defeat, you'll see victory. This is the power of your renewed mind, chosen one. Romans 12:2 says, "Do not conform to the pattern of this world, but be transformed by the renewing of your mind." Your mind is being rewired. Your perspective is being reshaped. Your spirit is being reignited. You are no longer bound by the limitations of this world. You are walking in the limitless power of God's kingdom. Chosen one, let's talk about the glow again, because it's more than just a metaphor. When God's presence fills you, it changes you from the inside out. Your face will radiate with His peace. Your eyes will shine with His hope. Your very presence will carry a divine energy that others can't help but notice. This is not about physical beauty. It's about spiritual radiance, a light that draws people to you, a presence that points them to God. People will say, "There's something different about you," and you'll know it's the Holy Spirit at work, transforming every part of your being. But this transformation comes with a responsibility. As a chosen one, you are called to be a light in the darkness, a beacon of hope in a world that's lost its way. Your life is not just about you, it's about the impact you're destined to make. Every blessing you receive, every door that opens, every victory you claim is a testimony to God's power and love. You are a living miracle, chosen one, and your story will inspire others to believe, to trust, to rise into their own divine calling. For God's sake, don't hide your light. Let it shine, let it soar, let it change the world. Chosen one, the journey ahead may not always be easy, but it will always be worth it. God is leading you down a path of purpose, a path of power, a path of divine destiny. There will be moments of challenge, moments of doubt, moments where the enemy tries to pull you back. But hear this, You are stronger than you know. You are equipped with the full armor of God, as it says in Ephesians 6:11. No weapon, no lie, no obstacle can stand against the power of God within you. You are untouchable, unstoppable, unbreakable, because you are His chosen one. As you walk this path, you'll begin to see the supernatural at work. Miracles will become your norm, breakthroughs will become your reality, abundance will become your inheritance. God is not just changing your circumstances, He's changing you, molding you into the person He always intended you to be. You are becoming a masterpiece, a reflection of His glory, a testimony to His power. For God's sake, embrace this transformation. Let go of the old, step into the new, and watch as God does the impossible in your life. Chosen one, let's talk about the power of your words. Your words are not just sounds, they are declarations, spiritual forces that shape your reality. When you speak faith, you move mountains. When you speak hope, you ignite possibilities. When you speak God's promises, you align yourself with His divine plan. Proverbs 18:21 says, "The tongue has the power of life and death, and those who love it will eat its fruit." Speak life, chosen one. Speak abundance. Speak victory. Your words are a weapon, and with them you will tear down strongholds and build a future filled with God's blessings. Think about the story of Joshua and the walls of Jericho. The world saw an impenetrable fortress, but God saw a victory waiting to happen. He told Joshua to march, to shout, to declare His power, and when Joshua obeyed, the walls came crashing down. You, chosen one, are standing before your own Jericho. The walls of lack, fear, and doubt may seem tall, but with God's power and your faith, they will fall. For God's sake, don't stay silent. Declare your victory, claim your blessings, and watch as God moves in ways that defy explanation. As you step into this new season, you'll begin to notice a shift in your spirit. Where there was once heaviness, there will be lightness. Where there was once confusion, there will be clarity. Where there was once lack, there will be abundance. This is the power of God's transformation, chosen one. He is renewing you from the inside out, making you a vessel for His glory, a light for His kingdom. You are not just surviving, you are thriving, and the world will see it. Your life will become a testimony, a miracle, a living proof that God is faithful to His promises. Chosen one, let's talk about the enemy one more time, because he's watching. The devil sees the fire in you, the light in you, the destiny in you, and he's desperate to stop it. But here's the truth, he's already defeated. Colossians 2:15 says, "And having disarmed the powers and authorities, He made a public spectacle of them, triumphing over them by the cross." The enemy's power was broken at the cross, and now, through you, God is showing the world that His light always overcomes the darkness. You are a walking victory, chosen one, and no force in hell can change that. As you embrace this truth, you'll begin to see the world differently. You'll see opportunities where others see obstacles. You'll see abundance where others see lack. You'll see victory where others see defeat. This is the power of your renewed perspective, chosen one. God is opening your eyes to see His kingdom, His promises, His plan for your life. And as you walk in this truth, you'll find that nothing is impossible. Matthew 19:26 says, "With man this is impossible, but with God all things are possible." This is your reality now, a life where all things are possible because God is with you. Chosen one, you are stepping into a season of divine alignment. Everything in your life is coming into order. Your finances, your health, your relationships, your purpose. God is orchestrating every detail, aligning every moment, preparing you for a breakthrough that will shake the heavens. You are not just a participant in this story, you are the protagonist, the chosen one through whom God's power and love will shine. For God's sake, don't doubt this. Trust in His plan, walk in His purpose, and watch as He transforms your life into a masterpiece of His glory. Let's pause again, chosen one, because this message is igniting something within you. If you're feeling the power of these words, if you're ready to claim the destiny God has for you, leave a comment with the number 777. Let the universe know that you're standing in faith, ready to receive the blessings that are yours. Hit that like button and subscribe to join thousands of chosen one souls on this sacred journey. Your engagement is a declaration, a spiritual act that aligns you with God's purpose. Now let's keep going, because God has more for you, more to reveal, more to transform. Chosen one, let's talk about the power of your purpose. Your purpose is not just a job, a goal, or a dream. It's a divine calling, a sacred mission that God has placed within you. You were created for impact, for influence, for a legacy that will echo through generations. The world may try to define your purpose by its standards, but God's purpose for you is far greater. Jeremiah 29:11 says, "For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord, plans to prosper you and not to harm you, plans to give you hope and a future." This is your promise, chosen one, a future filled with hope, prosperity, and divine purpose. As you embrace this purpose, you'll begin to see doors open that you never imagined possible. Opportunities will come to you, not because of your effort, but because of God's favor. People will be drawn to you, not because of your status, but because of the light within you. Your life will become a magnet for blessings, a beacon for God's glory, a testimony to His power. For God's sake, don't shrink back from this calling. Step boldly into it, knowing that God has equipped you with everything you need to fulfill it. Think about Moses, chosen one. He was a man with a speech impediment, a past filled with mistakes, yet God chose him to lead a nation out of slavery. When Moses doubted himself, God reminded him, "Who gave human beings their mouths? Who makes them deaf or mute? Who gives them sight or makes them blind? Is it not I, the Lord?" Exodus 4:11. God didn't choose Moses because of his abilities. He chose him because of his heart. And he has chosen you, not because of your perfection, but because of your potential. Your purpose is not about what you can do. It's about what God can do through you. As you walk in this purpose, you'll find that your life takes on a new rhythm. Where there was once chaos, there will be order. Where there was once confusion, there will be clarity. Where there was once lack, there will be abundance. This is the power of divine alignment, chosen one. When you align your heart, your mind, your actions with God's will, everything falls into place. Your life becomes a symphony of His grace, a masterpiece of His love, a testimony to His power. For God's sake, embrace this rhythm. Let it guide you, let it shape you, let it lead you to the destiny God has prepared. Chosen one, let's talk about the power of your presence. Your presence is not just physical, it's spiritual, supernatural, divine. When you walk into a room, you carry the atmosphere of heaven with you. People feel it, even if they don't understand it. They sense the peace, the strength, the light that radiates from your soul. This is not about you, it's about the God who lives within you. As it says in Matthew 5:14, "You are the light of the world. A town built on a hill cannot be hidden." Your presence is a beacon, a testimony, a force that shifts the atmosphere wherever you go. As you embrace this truth, you'll begin to see the impact of your presence. People will be drawn to you not because of what you say or do, but because of who you are. Your words will carry weight. Your actions will carry power. Your life will carry purpose. You are not just living. You are influencing, inspiring, transforming the world around you. For God's sake, don't hide this light. Let it shine. Let it soar. Let it change the world. You are a chosen one, and your presence is a gift to a world that desperately needs it. But with great power comes great responsibility. As a chosen one, you are called to use your blessings, your gifts, your presence to make a difference. God is not just blessing you for your own sake. He's blessing you to be a blessing. Your abundance is meant to overflow, to touch the lives of others, to further His kingdom. Whether it's through your finances, your talents, your time, or your love, you are called to give generously, to love deeply, to live boldly. As it says in 2 Corinthians 9:8, "And God is able to bless you abundantly, so that in all things at all times, having all that you need, you will abound in every good work." Chosen one, let's talk about the power of your future. Your future is not uncertain. It's ordained by God. He has already gone before you, preparing the way, aligning every detail for your success. The dreams in your heart, the visions in your mind, the desires in your spirit, they are not accidents. They are divine seeds planted by God, ready to bloom in His perfect timing. Psalm 139:16 says, "Your eyes saw my unformed body. All the days ordained for me were written in your book before one of them came to be." Your future is written in God's book, Chosen One, and it is a future filled with hope, purpose, and divine destiny. As you step into this future, you'll find that God's timing is perfect. The waiting, the preparation, the refining, all of it has been leading to this moment. What felt like delays were divine setups. What felt like setbacks were divine stepping stones. God has been working behind the scenes, orchestrating every moment, preparing you for a breakthrough that will leave you in awe. For God's sake, trust His timing, trust His plan, trust His purpose. You are not late, you are not behind. You are right on time for the destiny God has prepared. Chosen One, let's talk about the power of your story. Your story is not just a collection of events, it's a testimony, a narrative of God's faithfulness, a proof of His power. Every chapter of your life, every triumph, every trial, every moment of faith has been woven together by God to create a story that will inspire the world. Revelation 12:11 says, "They triumphed over Him by the blood of the Lamb and by the word of their testimony." Your testimony is your weapon, Chosen One, a force that will defeat the enemy, inspire others, and glorify God. As you share your story, you'll see its power unfold. People will be drawn to your faith, inspired by your resilience, transformed by your light. Your story is not just about what you've been through, it's about what God has done through you. It's about the miracles, the breakthroughs, the moments where God showed up and changed everything. For God's sake, don't keep your story to yourself. Share it, live it, let it shine. Your story is a gift to the world, a testament to God's love, a beacon of hope for those still in the dark. Chosen One, let's talk about the power of your peace. In a world filled with chaos, your peace is a divine gift, a supernatural force that sets you apart. This peace is not the absence of problems, it's the presence of God in the midst of them. John 16:33 says, "I have told you these things, so that in me you may have peace. In this world you will have trouble, but take heart, I have overcome the world." Your peace is a testimony, Chosen One, a proof that God is with you, guiding you, sustaining you through every storm. As you walk in this peace, you'll find that it changes everything. It calms the chaos, silences the doubts, strengthens your spirit. People will notice it, Chosen One. They'll see the calm in your eyes, the strength in your demeanor, the joy in your heart, and they'll wonder how you do it. And you'll know, it's not you, it's God. His peace is your anchor, your shield, your strength. For God's sake, hold fast to this peace. Let it guide you, let it ground you, let it shine through you as a light to the world. Chosen One, let's talk about the power of your love. Your love is not just an emotion, it's a force, a divine energy that transforms everything it touches. 1 Corinthians 13:13 says, "And now these three remain, faith, hope, and love. But the greatest of these is love." Your love, Chosen One, is a reflection of God's love, a power that heals, restores, and uplifts. As you walk in this love, you'll see it change lives, your own and those around you. Your love will break down barriers, mend broken hearts, and build bridges where there were once walls. As you embrace this love, you'll find that it's contagious. People will be drawn to your kindness, your compassion, your heart. They'll see the way you love, not just with words, but with actions, with sacrifice, with grace. Your love will inspire others to love more deeply, to give more freely, to live more fully. For God's sake, don't hold back this love. Let it flow, let it overflow, let it transform the world. You are a vessel of God's love, Chosen One, and through you, His love will change everything. Chosen one, let's talk about the power of your vision. God has given you a vision, a dream, a purpose that is bigger than yourself. This vision is not just a wish, it's a divine blueprint, a map to your destiny. Habakkuk 2:3 says, "For the vision is yet for an appointed time. It hastens to the end. It will not disappoint. If it seems slow, wait for it. It will surely come." Your vision is God's promise, chosen one, and it will come to pass in His perfect timing. As you hold fast to this vision, you'll see it begin to take shape. The dreams that once seemed impossible will become reality. The goals that once seemed out of reach will come within your grasp. The purpose that once seemed unclear will become your guiding star. For God's sake, don't let go of this vision. Hold it in your heart, nurture it with faith, pursue it with courage. God has placed this vision within you for a reason, and He will bring it to fruition. Chosen one, let's talk about the power of your resilience. You have been through storms that would have broken others, yet here you stand, stronger than ever. Your resilience is not just your strength, it's God's strength within you. Philippians 4:13 says, "I can do all this through Him who gives me strength." Every time you've fallen and gotten back up, every time you've faced rejection and kept going, every time you've trusted God in the face of impossibility, you've shown the world what it means to be a chosen one. This resilience is a gift, a divine power that sets you apart. It's the ability to keep going when others would give up, to keep believing when others would doubt, to keep shining when others would fade. For God's sake, don't underestimate this resilience. It's the fire in your soul, the strength in your spirit, the power in your purpose. You are not just surviving, you are overcoming, and your resilience is a testimony to God's faithfulness. Chosen one, let's talk about the power of your destiny. Your destiny is not a destination, it's a journey, a divine unfolding of God's plan for your life. Every step you take, every choice you make, every moment of faith is leading you closer to the fullness of your calling. Ephesians 2:10 says, "For we are God's handiwork, created in Christ Jesus to do good works, which God prepared in advance for us to do." Your destiny is God's masterpiece, chosen one, and you are living it out right now. As you walk this path, you'll see that every moment has been divinely orchestrated. The people you meet, the challenges you face, the opportunities that come your way, they are all part of God's plan to shape you, to grow you, to lead you to your purpose. For God's sake, embrace this destiny. Trust the journey, trust the process, trust the God who is guiding you every step of the way. You are not just walking toward your destiny, you are living it, and it is more beautiful than you could ever imagine. Chosen one, let's talk about the power of your gratitude. Gratitude is not just a feeling, it's a spiritual force, a divine key that unlocks the floodgates of God's blessings. 1 Thessalonians 5:18 says, "Give thanks in all circumstances, for this is God's will for you in Christ Jesus." When you choose gratitude, you choose faith. When you give thanks, you align yourself with God's heart. When you live in gratitude, you open the door to miracles. As you cultivate this gratitude, you'll see it transform your perspective. Where you once saw lack, you'll see provision. Where you once saw challenges, you'll see opportunities. Where you once saw defeat, you'll see victory. Your gratitude will become a magnet for God's blessings, drawing abundance, peace, and joy into your life. For God's sake, don't hold back your gratitude. Let it flow, let it overflow, let it transform your life and the lives of those around you. Chosen one, let's talk about the power of your influence. Your influence is not just about what you say or do, it's about who you are. As a chosen one, you carry a divine authority, a spiritual weight that shifts the atmosphere wherever you go. People are watching you, chosen one. They're watching how you handle challenges, how you walk in faith, how you shine in the face of darkness. Your influence is a gift, a responsibility, a calling to show the world what it means to live for God. As you embrace this influence, you'll see it ripple out into the world. Your words will inspire, your actions will uplift, your life will transform. You are not just a person, you are a force, a light, a testimony to God's power. For God's sake, don't shrink back from this influence. Step into it, own it, use it to glorify God and lift others up. Your influence is a divine gift, and through it, you will change the world. Chosen one, let's talk about the power of your surrender. Surrender is not weakness, it's strength. It's the act of letting go of your plans, your fears, your doubts, and trusting God's perfect will. When you surrender, you make room for God to move. When you let go, you allow His power to flow. When you trust, you unlock the fullness of His promises. James 4:7 says, "Submit yourselves then to God. Resist the devil, and he will flee from you." Your surrender is your victory, chosen one, because it aligns you with the God who never fails. As you surrender, you'll find a peace that surpasses understanding, a strength that defies explanation, a purpose that transcends imagination. Your surrender is not giving up, it's giving over, handing your life to the one who created it, trusting Him to make it more beautiful than you could ever dream. For God's sake, surrender today. Let go of the need to control, let go of the fear of the unknown, let go of the past that holds you back. God is waiting to take you higher, to lead you further, to make you greater. Chosen one, let's talk about the power of your breakthrough. Your breakthrough is not coming, it's here. The walls that have held you back are crumbling. The chains that have bound you are breaking. The dreams that have seemed impossible are becoming reality. God is moving in your life right now, and the evidence is all around you. Look at your life, chosen one. Look at how far you've come, how much you've overcome, how much God has done. Your breakthrough is a testimony, a miracle, a divine declaration that God is faithful. As you step into this breakthrough, you'll see that it's not just about you. Your breakthrough will inspire others, encourage others, transform others. It's a ripple effect, a wave of God's power that will touch lives far beyond your own. For God's sake, embrace this breakthrough. Claim it, walk in it, live it. You are not just breaking through, you are breaking free, and the world will see the power of God in you. Chosen one, let's talk about the power of your identity. You are not who the world says you are. You are who God says you are. You are His child, His masterpiece, His chosen one. Ephesians 1:4 says, "For He chose us in Him before the creation of the world to be holy and blameless in His sight." Your identity is not defined by your mistakes, your failures, or your circumstances. It's defined by God's love, His purpose, His calling. You are holy, you are blameless, you are chosen. As you embrace this identity, you'll find a confidence that cannot be shaken, a strength that cannot be broken, a purpose that cannot be denied. You are not just living, you are thriving, shining, becoming the person God always intended you to be. For God's sake, don't let the world define you. Let God's truth define you. Let His love shape you. Let His purpose guide you. You are a chosen one, and your identity is a divine gift that will change the world. Chosen one, let's talk about the power of your calling. Your calling is not just a task, it's a divine mission, a sacred purpose that God has placed within you. You were created to make a difference, to leave a legacy, to glorify God in everything you do. 1 Peter 2:9 says, "But you are a chosen people, a royal priesthood, a holy nation, God's special possession, that you may declare the praises of Him who called you out of darkness into His wonderful light." Your calling is your crown, chosen one, and it's time to wear it with pride. As you embrace this calling, you'll see that it's bigger than you. It's about the lives you'll touch, the hearts you'll heal, the world you'll change. Your calling is a divine assignment, a sacred trust, a holy responsibility. For God's sake, don't shy away from it. Step into it, live it, breathe it. You are called to greatness, and God is with you every step of the way. Chosen one, let's talk about the power of your faith again, because it's the foundation of everything. Your faith is what moves mountains, what opens doors, what brings miracles to life. Without faith, the enemy can whisper doubts. Without faith, the world can dim your light. but with faith, nothing is impossible. Hebrews 11:6 says, "And without faith it is impossible to please God, because anyone who comes to him must believe that he exists, and that he rewards those who earnestly seek him." Your faith is your power, chosen one, and it's time to unleash it. As you walk in faith, you'll see God move in ways you never imagined. Doors will open, miracles will happen, blessings will flow. Your faith is the key that unlocks God's promises, the force that aligns you with his will, the fire that sets your life ablaze. For God's sake, hold fast to your faith. Let it guide you, let it strengthen you, let it lead you to the destiny God has prepared.